everybody, welcome back to Cat Communication and Cloud9 Feline. Cats communicate in a variety of ways, and they can use their ears, their whiskers, their eyes, and their tail. Also, this is not in any way all-inclusive, because it is not just their tail that they communicate, although we're going to talk about their tails today. You need to look at in combination with the other ways they communicate, along with their environmental cues. What's going on at the time? I mean, if they're playing, obviously they're going to act differently than if they're scared and if they're in a cage or something like that. So let's take a look at this. Okay, now first, here is a sample of our cats. Okay, so the first one here, we've got, I'm scared. I know a lot of you have seen that. And it's kind of funny because it's like a bristle tail. But it's not funny to them because it means they're scared. So if you ever walk up on your cat and his tail goes poof, okay, he's scared. And just give him some space. The next one is kind of like a question mark tail. It's when you see a cat and they put the tail up in a question mark like this. And it's, I'm happy to see you. Hey, I like you. It's that one right there. Okay, next one is when they're sitting there and their tail could be going back and forth like this. Or it could be going fast back and forth like this. Okay, could mean a variety of things depending on what their ears and whiskers are also saying. We'll get back to that at some other point, but if it's just their tail doing that, maybe their ears are laying back, I'm upset. Okay, and their environment, and okay, we're getting too complicated. Let's just go with I'm upset. And now, there is a cat that is approaching you. His tail is kind of horizontal, and he's got a little tip at the end. It means, hey, I'm kind of interested in you. So that's kind of a good thing. Let me show you that one too. Right there. Okay. Now, next one is when a cat approaches you. This is one I love so much. It's so cute. Most people think they're just spraying the wall. That is not true at all. It's when a cat approaches you and he goes like this, and he's shaking his little tail. He's so cute. It means he's crazy about you. And so give him a big hug. Or maybe not, but give him what he wants if he likes to be petted or a treat or whatever. So that means he's crazy about you. So that is the little tail shake right here. Next is when your kitty comes around you and he may do a little aloe rubbing up against you like this, claiming you. It doesn't necessarily mean that he loves you. Well, we'll get into that at some point. But his tail is wrapped around him in a little loop. He means I'm feeling loving. So that's this little kitty right here. And the next little kitty, as if he has his tail down, straight down little kitty. And it is a little loop at the end. Or basically any cat that just has a tail that is straight down, that means he's kind of worried. And a tail that is straight up and bristled. Remember we talked about a bristled tail? That's I'm mad. Here are your kitties. Thanks for joining me. Now let's see some real kitties.